Hi everyone, it's Raja.
And the Vivien.
And you're watching this week's episode of RuPaul's Drag Race Fashion Photo Review!
UK edition!
So today's theme is Stoned on the Runway.
Stones or gems.
I love jewels, especially family jewels.
There is nothing like the sweet smell of bollocks. And you can keep your bollocks smelling fresh with the performance package from Manscaped.
Keep your between me down there groomed and
There is ball toner, ball deodorant, everything you need to make sure your balls smell lovely.
I can smell your balls across the Atlantic.
That's because I use the crop preserver.
The Crop Preserver is an anti-chafing deodorant for your balls.
And it's a clear gel, so you don't have to worry about it getting all over your clothes.
It's cruelty-free, dye-free, and paraben-free, and it's 100% vegan. Get 20% off, free international shipping, and 2 free gifts.
When you go to manscaped.com/tootuk.
Let's talk about some jewels and gems, the Viv. And you've done better than I have, obviously, because you've put on every jewel and gem.
What? Where?
I'm expecting lots of jewels, lots of fancy, lots of bling. Bling, bling, bling,
Bling, bling, bling, bang, bong.
bing, bang, bong, ding, dang, dong.
Oh no, the song's coming back again. No.
I want a sing-sang song.
No.
Category is Stoned on the Runway.
Let's bring on our first girl, and she is Ahora. Ooh.
Ahora. She's stoned. She's just came out of hospital. She has got a drip in her hand and she is dripping in diamonds and she looks gorgeous. I love the fact she's got some sort of weird headpiece on. It's not hair. I'm really loving it.
I mean, if anyone has anything negative to say about this, they are completely blind. This is really spectacular, in my opinion. I think it's beautiful. I think it's well executed. I think it is very much on what we're discovering and learning is that this is Ahora's brand. She's fashion, she's conceptual, she's cool, she's young, she's beautiful, and she has really brought it to the runway, and she is stoned as dripping in jewels.
She's dripping! Ahora, you've delivered it completely. You've took it somewhere that's kind of a bit weird with the hospital reference. I just love it. I think it's great. It's a toot from me.
It's a toot. Next we bring to the stage, Ellie Diamond.
Okay, I'm gonna be
The Vivien.
the one who says it. This is very, very underwhelming considering where we are in the competition.
Sure.
I think it looks very drag costume. What's everyone wearing at the minute? Everyone's wearing big sleeves and a tearaway skirt. So let's do that. It's probably a bodysuit underneath and let's stone it. I think this challenge calls for something a lot more than what Ellie has brought to the runway this time. I'm sure she's constructed it all herself. So hats off to you for that. However, I'm just feeling a little underwhelmed.
The first thing that I would notice would not be the stones on it. I'm seeing more of the white feathery fur moment more than I am stones. And I realize that that stones aren't accessible everywhere in the world, and they might be a little bit difficult to access in the UK. And
No, bullshit. Honestly, you can get a bag of stones. You can get 5,000 stones for 12 quid?
Okay.
I'm sorry, Ellie. You look stunning, you look beautiful. You always do. This is just not hitting the mark for me, I'm afraid. This is a boot.
I'm gonna give her a boot. Let's bring on our next girl.
Bimini Bamboulash. Bimini is giving us that punk vibe going. I love the fact she's got a really strong character aesthetic and she's punk, she's London. I just love everything she's doing.
When you have a blemish, you put a stone on it. It's about putting the accent on the things that we hate the most about ourselves. And this to me is its own statement on its own. And it is absolute genius, which I would expect nothing less at this point from Bimini. It's actually kind of spectacular and disgusting, which is what I want out of drag. I want it to be disgusting.
I really like the fact as well she's gone for quite a nude fabric, but it's red stones, so it kind of looks messy and blood splattered kind of. All those red blotches, like blemishes on the face that she's highlighted and made gorgeous. This is fantastic. This is another level of creativity and imagination.
I could get almost emotional about it because it really is quite a statement. It's an absolute 2.
This is the kind of look that makes me think, God, I wish I could have thought of that. And that for me is top. I'm gonna give it a shoot.
Next we bring to the stage, Lawrence Cheney. Ooh, she got me stopped in my tracks, honey.
Yes, Lawrence. I'm so happy to see this because with Lawrence's runways, we were kind of getting same silhouette, same kind of vibes. This is something completely out of the box. She is rocking that runway because she knows exactly how to make her body look absolutely banging.
There's airbrushing done on that bodysuit, which is very clever because it gives you the shape of the body. But what I love most of all is the crystals and the sort of quartz things that are popping out of her head.
As if they're growing out of her.
Who says that stones have to be glass, crystal rhinestones?
I'm getting the storyline of she's some kind of mutant that has come from a crystallized planet and she's just grown out of the crystals.
Whoever did this costume has done such a wonderful job at representing those stalactites, stalagmites, crystals, earthly, geode kind of feelings, and I'm here for it.
She has stoned a minge. Well done, Lawrence. I love a stoned minge. Lawrence Cheney. You're stoned, you're gorgeous, a big 2.
I give her a 2. Last but not least,
Taste.
Oh my God, I don't love this.
I'm not crazy about this. Everybody watching, mark your diaries because this was the day that Viv and Raja didn't like something that Taste did. We've seen Taste look stunning.
I believe that she had a concept because I can see something being put together. Like I can see where the mind went as she brought this outfit into fruition. All the elements are there. There's stones in her tights, there's stones in her panties, or her minge.
Minge.
It really kind of looks a little grubby to me. You know what could have been an improvement for me is if she wore a full panty rather than this small stripper tee back, because I can see the lines of her stockings, and those small details really sort of matter when you're watching it on the television level. It's not like you're doing this at a nightclub where people can sort of overlook these things. It needs about 4 more inches to the top. From the lower half of her body really kind of disturbs me, and it just kind of takes away from the fantasy that is Taste.
I'm quite enjoying the top. If that kind of went into some sort of gorgeous flowing fabric at the bottom that was stoned and all crystal.
She could have worn a really chic flare leg tuxedo pant.
Yes.
She could have worn a pencil skirt that bound her at the knees.
This is gonna go down in history, I should imagine, but I'm sorry, Taste. I feel like there was a concept in her head, but I just don't think it was quite realized.
It's like she forgot the bottom part of her outfit on. So it's a boot for me.
It's a boot from me.
I think it's distasteful.
Very distasteful. Trend alert!
Nude illusion.
The illusion of being nude.
Send nudes.
Send your nudes, but make them illusional.
I want noodles.
I want noodles now.
I know.
I had noodles for lunch.
Our top 2 of the week is Bimini.
Bimini Bon Boulash.
Bimini Bobbity Boo.
Bimini Blemish Bon Boulash. I love ya. You can catch an all-new episode of RuPaul's Drag Race UK Season 2 on Thursdays on BBC iPlayer.
If you live outside of the UK or Canada, you can watch on WOW Presents Plus. Bye, Viv.
Bye, Raja.